Hello everybody. So as I continue my series of just randomly walking around at lunchtime of the streets of Chicago, I found this interesting pair right here. So it's a Dodge Grand Caravan right here, parked right next to a Chrysler Town and Country. Now, I'm guessing they're not the same age, but they are from the same era of vehicles, and they are just so happen to be the same color. And I want to make a video about what does it take to turn a Dodge into a Chrysler and vice versa, because not every day you find very interestingly and very similarly badge engineered vehicles that are parked in the same color right next to each other. So let's take a look. So first and foremost, let's look at the front. So they both have this rounded off kind of design. Obviously headlights are very foggy. And these rims, they are definitely not factory, but so why would somebody put these types of rims on a minivan? I have no idea. But as far as the profile goes, let me move back a bit and not get run over. From the side profile, as you can see, I mean, being in the same color, I mean, you can barely tell them apart. Now those, on the other hand, those are probably standard chrome factory rims. Nothing too fancy, of course, but still, you know, it's a classic 90s design with chrome. Oh, let's look at an interesting profile this way. So here's the Grand Caravan. Here is the Town and Country, and it is limited. Okay, so we got, I think it's a base model. Well, it's an ES, so it's probably a little bit up there in the trim. Sorry, I know I'm like moving around a lot. All right, so what do we have here? So let's look at this one first. The interior, yeah, the interior. This one's got leather, surprisingly, so maybe ES is a little bit higher up. You got, see, you can kind of peek through the little window opening. Nothing too fancy, but you do have leather, probably very coarse leather. I bet it's not heated. Obviously no sunroof or anything like that. The rust is starting to take hold, obviously, right here, because, you know, it's probably a 15 to 20-year-old car or a van. You do have this pinstripe, that's interesting. But in general, I mean, it's not bad looking, I guess, for a minivan, but it's not going to win any awards on the looks itself. Here's the Chrysler. So Chrysler got a fancier grille, a little bit different headlight treatment, you know, with the little curve. I guess the badge is kind of fancier looking than on a Dodge. All right, we already talked about rims. I'm not sure what this piece of tape is holding on to, but whatever, maybe that side panel. It does have a sunroof. That's interesting. You do have actually a little bit fancier gauges and trim, and you do have wood. You do have the more of a Chrysler badges right there. I'll see if I can find some pictures online so I can kind of post them here. I guess this used to be a tinted, like an auto tinting mirror that's no longer there. Kind of permanent tint. The gauges, I like the white with the red. Got more wood, silver. It's got heated seats, I can see. Ooh, but this one's got way more rust. Look at that. Look at that. It's starting to kind of fall apart on so many different levels. Obviously, you know, I don't know how these cars are or these vans are mechanically. But look at this. This one had a harsher life, although it's a limited, so probably was like the most fully loaded. And I'm guessing when they tried to tow something heavy, they probably destroyed part of their bumper. I'm guessing. I'm not sure if that's what happened, but in general, oh, this side has some damage there too. All right, well, let me go back to this ES there for a second. You know what? This one on the interior does have a little wood. I don't know if you guys can see that. But, and you know what? It does have heated seats. I did see a button there. So, anyway. So, to turn a Dodge into a Chrysler, just swap out headlights, swap out front bumper, give it some wheels, delete a few options, and voila, you have a perfect badge engineered duo that just so happen to be parked right next to each other. Same color, same everything. I'm guessing it's a construction crew or something that just bought a couple of them, and here you go.